Constitution. If white people don't believe in handouts, why did America give free land to poor white people? If white people don't believe in handouts, why did America give the GI Bill to white people? If white people don't believe in handouts, why does most welfare checks go to white people? If white people don't believe in handouts, why did the Federal Housing Authority give y'all low interest loans to move your broke white ass into a white suburb? If white people don't believe in handouts, why did Barack Obama give trillions of dollars to Wall Street? If white people don't believe in handouts, you hypocritical ass people. If white people don't believe in handouts, you hypocritical ass people, then why is your entire history in America a history of handouts from the government? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. When the bank gives a white person a loan to buy a house or build a business, when the bank gives the white person a loan to buy a house or build a business, when the bank give a white person a loan to buy a house or build a business, that's a handout. You're being given money that you did not earn. You have to pay it back, but you're being given money you did not earn. Black people never get those opportunities. Black people never gets those opportunities. They said, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Interesting. Interesting. He says a majority of our sample tends to think that we made steady progress towards greater equality in wealth between family. We made steady progress? Excuse me. One of the white universities just put out a report on the wealth gap and income gap between the black family and white family. We just had a report put out on the wealth and income gap between the black and the whites. And according to your universities, it would take 225 years. It would take 225 years and a whole lot of government intervention for black wealth to equal white wealth. What the hell you white people talking about? What the hell you white people talking about? What the hell you white people talking about? And this is why we got to be careful treating black millionaires as black progress. We have to be careful about treating black millionaires as black progress, because America is creating all these black millionaires to hide the black poverty, to hide the black disenfranchisement, to hide the lack of availability of wealth in the black community. They're using our celebrities to distract away from the real economic conditions of black America. If you don't like what I have to say, get off my damn live. If you don't like what I have to say, get your ass up off my live. If you don't like what I have to say, get your ass off that live. They're using millionaires and billionaires to distract away from the poverty, the homelessness, and the unemployment. Millionaires are tokens. Billionaires are tokens. Don't let a token speak for you. Celebrities are tokens. Don't let a token speak for you. I tell y'all this. If white people could re-enslave Africans the same way they did 400 years ago, they would do it. If white people could re-enslave black people like they would do it. They have no remorse over slavery. There is no such thing as white guilt. And I need you all to stop trying to humanize racism. White guilt, white fragility, white guilt, white fragility, white guilt, ain't no such thing as white guilt. Ain't no such thing as white fragility. Ain't no such thing as white guilt. Ain't no such thing as white fragility. Ain't no such thing as white guilt. Ain't no such thing as white fragility. Sure got theirs. Americans oppose reparations. But the Japanese sure got theirs after World War II, though. Japanese didn't oppose the reparations after World War II. I don't hear y'all opposing the reparations America pays to Israel for a Holocaust that didn't even happen over here. Why is America paying reparations to Israel? The Holocaust didn't happen over here. Most victims of the Holocaust are dead. Most victims of the Holocaust are deceased. Most victims of the Jewish Holocaust are gone, but America's still paying Israel. Israel still exists. Why don't we dissolve Israel? Why don't we dissolve the state of Israel, since most victims of the Holocaust are deceased? Why are European Jews who did not suffer Adolf Hitler? Why are European Jews who never suffered Adolf Hitler still have the right to a state of their own stolen from the Palestinians called Israel? Why do European Jews still have the right to a state of their own called Israel stolen from the Palestinians if you should not get reparations unless you yourself was a Holocaust victim? Most people in Israel are not Holocaust victims, but I don't hear nobody talking about them. You know why? Because they are opposed to black life. They are opposed to black existence. They are opposed to black progress. That's what the real problem is. Absolute domination of what? Resources, privileges, and opportunities. The reason they are against reparations is reparations will provide African people with resources, privileges, and opportunities. Racism is designed to eliminate your resources, privileges, and opportunities. So of course they're going to oppose it. And you got black people fighting for immigrants. I'm not talking about my African immigrants. I'm talking about non-African immigrants. You got black people fighting for immigration. The Asians are over here to replace you. The Mexicans are here to replace you. The East Indians, the Chinese, everybody's here to replace you, and you fighting for immigrants. And soon when they get here, they tell the world black people don't deserve reparations. How the fuck would you know? How the fuck would you know? You can't even speak English. How the fuck would you know what I deserve? How the fuck do you know what I deserve? You just showed up on my back, on my struggle, on rights that I fought for. Everything you get as a non-white person in America comes to you by virtue of the fact that black people struggled, bled, and died for it. Get off the live. Send you to the block point. I think that's a Caucasian. Why is the pale man on my live anyway? Why is the pale man on my live anyway? You are racist. Why are you on my live? Where you at? Let me get you ready. Let me get you out of here. I don't need no hug, baby. My ancestors got me. I don't need no hug. See, the problem with us as a people is we're never serious about things that matter. The problem with us as a people is we're not serious about the things that matter. The problem with us as a people is we are not serious about the things that matter. The problem with us as a people, everything is funny. Everything is funny. When we get killed, it's funny. When we get beat by the police, it's funny. I posted a video of a black school teacher having to fight her female student a couple days ago. I posted a video of a black female teacher having to fight one of her students the other day, and all y'all talked about is she ain't have no panties on. And the sister did have underwear on. It might have been a thong, but women wear thongs. Ain't nothing wrong with her having a thong on. Ain't nothing wrong with her having a thong on. She didn't know she was going to have to fight that day. But all y'all talked about was she didn't have no drawers on. That was the most important thing. That was the most important thing for y'all. She didn't have no drawers on. What about the fact she should not have had to fight a student? What about that? What about that? But we are not serious. We are a joke. And since we like to joke, the world treats us like a joke. And since we like to joke, the world treats us like a joke. Everybody's laughing at us because we laugh at ourselves. No institutions and ain't thinking about it. No organization ain't thinking about it. Spend all your money on garbage and beg the white man for your needs. Spend all your money on garbage and beg the white man for your needs. We are a psychologically dominated people. We are a psychologically hopeless people. We are a psychologically devastated people. We don't believe in each other. We do not believe in each other.